waiting. Anybody comes on here? Hello. Hi guys. Hi Carissa. Hi Adrian. I'm super excited about this. Thank you. Yesterday I felt like blah. My hair was dull, my face, my skin, everything, so I was like, I'm going all out today. Feeling better. Just waiting for a couple people to come on, join us. I love this. Don't let anyone dull your sparkle, right, Adrian? I love it. So I'm just gonna do some training. I know it's weekday, so some people are gonna be working, but my kids are napping, and this is the time that I have. So people can always join the replay if you're not online right now. I'm just gonna dive in rather than wait, because that way when you do watch the replay, you're not gonna be sitting there for 3 minutes just watching me stare at the screen. But one thing I really wanted to go over is the other day was our biggest. Hi Megan. The other day was the biggest day in sales for Younique, okay? And I've had people come to me now and they're discouraged because they said, oh, it was our biggest day in Younique history and I had no sales that day. Don't get discouraged, okay? Because I am honestly one of the people that didn't have huge sales that day. I knew that I had stopped pushing liquid foundation while it was back ordered, so I knew I didn't want to all of a sudden just put it out in my people's faces again and then just seem like I was changing my mindset from, hey, powder's my favorite, to all of a sudden liquid's back and now that's my favorite again. I want to keep my customers' trust, so I do intend to push the liquid, but it's not going to be like I didn't have $1,000 in sales just like that, okay? And don't feel discouraged if you didn't either. There's other people that have still been pushing it, so their customers have it fresh in their minds, and I just want to remind you guys that you need to go ahead and refresh their minds now. Now that it's back in stock, we can go ahead and we can start sharing those videos again and put it back in our customers' minds. And just because you didn't have sales that day doesn't mean you won't. There's so many days left in this month, and this month is going to be huge. Even if it wasn't for you that day, it doesn't mean that we don't have the rest of the month to kill it, right? And we will. So, yeah, see, Adrian didn't, and Carissa, like, we've been doing this a lot longer than some of the girls that have been saying I was discouraged that day. Well, you're brand new, girl. You're trying to establish your business, and you just go ahead and you keep doing what you're doing, and you let people come to you. They will ask questions, I promise. There's people that asked me about joining like a couple weeks into starting, and they never asked me another question since. They didn't join, but now they're starting to ask again, like they've been watching me. I have no idea. That happens all the time. Yay, people are joining. I wasn't sure if anybody would even join because it is a weekday, but yay, Trish, that's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just go over some ideas that I have had. But you're welcome to use them. You're welcome to come up with your own ideas, but like share on your Facebook wall. You want to share on your Facebook wall, not just Younique, okay? I actually find days where I'm posting nothing but Younique, I'm looking salesy. Even if it's just lifestyle posts, if that's all I'm posting, it does look salesy. So I try to incorporate 1 to 2 to 3 posts a day, and I post other things about my life as well, like pictures of my kids, memes, quotes, things like that, things I like, recipes, whatever I'm eating for supper, you know what I mean? People will like those things, and that will help your Facebook algorithm. So once people like something that's not unique, like you can have a really funny video, you post that. If people like that, Facebook thinks they want to see your stuff, okay? So your next unique post is going to go up in their news feed. And if they hadn't have liked that previous post, they might not have seen it. So that's how you build your Facebook wall and your audience. And make sure you're always posting your unique stuff publicly, okay? You can keep your pictures of your family and things private. You can just set the settings to friends only for those if you feel more comfortable. It's totally up to you, but definitely put your unique stuff public, because that way they can see it and their friends are going to see it, and that's going to build your network. I have so many people now that I don't even know that are like, hey, you're awesome, and you know, I want to book a party, or I'm interested in the liquid, and I always see your makeup posts, and I'm like, sweet, I don't even know you, but you always see my makeup posts? Yay! That's awesome. Never ever would have expected this business to grow into what it has already in just the short time that I've been in. So I'm trying to just help you guys. I'm not trying to say throw everything at them on your Facebook wall and be spammy and salesy. That's not what I want. I want you to incorporate unique into your life and just have fun. Once they see that you're having fun, then they'll want to support your business. They're going to want to try the products that you're excited about, and they're going to eventually likely want to join you because they want to see what it's all about. Okay, now, sorry, try to catch up now. Yes, Naomi. You asked a long time ago, and then all of a sudden you're like, hey, I'm doing it. And I was like, yes. Okay, so some ideas that I've had for like series and things. You can do these for parties too, okay? It doesn't have to be just in your VIP page, but I do find actually that my VIP page is where I get the most sales. And it took me a while to get to that point because I had to earn their trust. I found like before Christmas when I was posting like graphics and things all the time, it wasn't doing so well, but now I've kind of learned what they like, and they want to see me. They don't want to just see graphics. They want to see my tips and things like that, and that usually gets their attention, and then they have fun with it. So some ideas. Spring into April, you can do some fun summery looks. We're getting out of the winter phase, so blah to ta-da, that's one. So maybe you're having a yucky day and you wake up and you feel like crap. You post that, okay? And then you post your after face, and then you can tell them what products help build your self-confidence. Casper comes to life, okay? We've all been pasty. Now the tanning products are out. Make that into a series. You can post a video a day and show them our tanning products. You can show them your different levels of the tan as you build it. Back to basics, you can go over just the basic foundation. You can make a poll and get them to vote. Adrian posted in Lash Angels a really good idea the other day. I got a little list here of my ideas that I've had, and I'm going to do that poll idea because it's great. You can do that for your parties as well. Tools of the trade, you can go over brushes and what different brushes are for. You can do Mother's Day special. You can come up with like your own little package and offer a sale on whatever you want to offer moms that you think would appeal to them. Could be skincare, could be a lipstick, could be anything. You can do a summer package. Just, you can get creative with it. Also, I wanted to go over sorry. Brows kudos. You can shout that out. You can do the hashtag, that's what a difference a brow makes. That's fun. You can also, the pigment, it's also a highlighter for your brows, but you can also market that as a highlighter for your face as well. I've seen Brittany Kaplan, she uses Curious and Sexy Pigments as a highlighter with like a fan brush. So you can use that. There's all kinds of ways you can market it. You can get creative. You don't just have to push liquid. There's tons of other products as well. Sorry guys, I am nervous, I'm not gonna lie, but I just really wanted to do this, and I really like the live app option. It's gonna totally change the way we can train and get our teams excited. If you're new and you're watching, hello, I'm Rachel. If you don't know, I don't think I even said that. Let's see. I got little notes because I like to be prepared. Thanks, Amanda. Oh, and when you talk about liquid, make sure you're talking about primer. You can tell them any primer is better than no primer, but our primer is amazing. You can make sure you talk about the liquid foundation brush. Those graphics that are going around in like the posting challenge group, they are all great. They're fantastic. I love all of those posts, but you can go ahead and switch up those wording to make it your own. You can add in pictures of yourself. You can recreate those pictures and use yourself, okay? That's going to really help, rather than have, like, the challenge is wonderful, but I recommend still using your own words and doing your own posts, and whenever you're stuck for an idea, use those. So that way, when you scroll on Facebook and you see 5 people all have the exact same post, then Younique suddenly looks spammy, even though that post wasn't spammy or meant to be. It just looked that way when everybody has the exact same post, because it doesn't look like your idea. You know what I mean? I need to breathe because I'm nervous. Okay. Oh! Yes, exactly. They're a guide. I recommend, though, if you do use those posts, use them in your, like, those kind of things, like, where you're not using your own words, use them in your business page. And those are posts that you could be boosting if you do use that tool. And don't get discouraged if, like, people aren't seeing them. And, like, I got a ton of likes on certain posts, but I don't actually get much from it. But my people that do watch me see those likes, and that's what helps, if that makes sense. Also, if you are new, make sure you're looking over your back office, okay? It's really important to just browse through that, get to know your website, read through some files, ask me or your upline or any of us. We're all here to help you get started, but definitely read through the weekly courses. They're super, super informative, and I just found them super helpful, and they've actually upgraded them. So if you joined like a few months ago, have a look back through them, because I read through them when they updated them, and it's really a lot more helpful than it was. Also, I've created some files in this group. Go ahead and read through those whenever you have time. If there's anything that I'm missing, definitely let me know. Some people have pointed out that they want some more party training, so I will work on that as well. But this is going to make things easier as well, so that way whenever I'm anywhere and I have an idea, I can just go live, and rather than drive and forget it kind of thing. But I'm excited. But yeah, that's pretty much just what I wanted to go over for now. I'm 14 minutes in, so let me know if there's anything specific you'd like me to answer. I'm happy to help with anything. Okay, let's have a great month. It's still the beginning. Please don't get discouraged. There's lots of time left, and I just threw some ideas at you, and hopefully that helps. Okay, bye.